I was totally supposed to vlog earlier today, but I completely forgot because I ended up not having as much time in the morning as I would have liked because I ended up having to, sorry, try to do this one-handed. It's gonna be interesting. I ended up having to take Harry to work because he thought he started at 10 and not 9. And to work, I mean to his second bus because he was gonna miss his first bus. So it's like 12 because I ended up playing some bingo and then some Dead by Daylight, and then I had to go and drop off someone's order and show them how to use lip sets, which is why most of my makeup's done. The only thing I have left is eyebrows. But I went to go and get something to eat, and I don't know if you guys can see that, but Sombreros has their name like embossed on their tinfoil. I got a burrito. I get the classic burrito with chicken, with no tomato salsa, no jalapenos, and no lime because gross. And I'm fussy. And I tried it out for the first time last week. So my friend was getting us lunch and we decided to have Mexican. So we had sombreros, and it's really yummy because I used to just get the quesadilla, but I decided to try something new and different and a little bit more filling. And now I've got my new order because I order the same thing over and over and over again because I am useless at trying new things. But I am heading to Rachel's house soon to go and do a bullet journal day with the girls. It'll be myself, Amy, Nina, and Chloe and Rachel, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if Chloe is definitely coming, but I'm pretty sure that's who is going to be there. But my stomach is rumbling the more I talk about food, so I'm going to quickly eat and then I'll talk to you guys in a bit. I have eyebrows. I look much better now. I have all of my stuff in my bag, ready to go. I've got my water bottle as well. I'm just getting ready to head out. I feel like there's something stuck in my tooth. So yeah, I'm gonna go and do some bullet journaling, which is great because I actually haven't done this week's layout yet, even though it's Tuesday. I do have a little diary that I got for Christmas from Harry, which is really handy for these situations because then I can put all the upcoming tutoring and things in there, so that way if I am behind on my bullet journal at any stage, as I am this week, I don't have to worry about not having this week and next week's things written down. So I'm gonna head off to Rachel's and I will talk to you guys probably when I get there. I'm back home. I got like maybe 5 minutes away, if that, and I forgot that I didn't grab Nina's Christmas present, which I could show you because I'm seeing her today. So I made this for Nina. It's a little rainbow unicorn. But I got to the roundabout, the big roundabout on the main road, and I had to turn around and come back. So I've picked that up. So I'm gonna take that with me to give to Nina because I forgot, and so I'm gonna head off for the second time. Take 2. I completely forgot to vlog while I was with the girls, but I did post some pictures on Instagram, so definitely go check that out. Although it looks like we've all posted the pictures on Instagram, so if you follow any of us you probably have seen them, but I will always leave my Instagram in the description for anyone that is not following me and wants a little bit more faster sort of updates of what I'm doing. We have ordered pizza for dinner. Harry has one of his mates over. I think they're going to be watching Punisher, so I might join them / just sit in there and read my book, just because I do have a bad headache and I don't necessarily want to be staring at a screen all night. I have a spot here that I keep itching, so that's fun. I don't know if I fully explained the makeup look. I just did a light purple eye look, so I used a light pink, a light purple, and then a dark purple to sort of define it, and I really like it. And then I used a light brown called Beige Champagne on my lips because when I do really bold colours here, I don't want to do really bold colours on my lips. Yes, we're getting pizza for dinner. I ordered a cheesy garlic pizza, so I'll show you that when it gets here. And yes, we ordered garlic bread, but I love garlic, so that's what I did. And yeah, I gave Nina her Christmas presents, which you would have finally seen. So that I would have shown you in a previous clip, hopefully, because I had to go back and get it. And there's something else I was going to tell you, but it's gone now. It's gone now. It's gone. Absolutely gone. My voice is going. I need to drink some more water. And I'm thinking about streaming some more tomorrow. So I'm thinking about streaming on the Brew Gaming Network server to go and do some exploring and see what else we want to do. And if anyone else is on, we might hop on in a call with them and do some exploring together. I kind of want to try and get an ender chest because I think that will help my exploration massively. And I was watching some of the videos and I saw that Brian found a jungle, so I might ask him for the coordinates or see if I can find it myself so I can get crook beans so we can get brown sheep and then we have all the colours of wool. I don't know how well you guys can see all the marks, but oh, hang on, let me just, there you go. Then I can stabilize it better. This is where the tape was. As much as I really love the tape, this is this is mostly from where it was lifting. I feel like generally ends up leaving more marks if it ends up lifting, but yeah. One of the things that I don't like about the tape is the residue. But because I'll be showering in the morning, that is tomorrow morning's problem and not tonight's problem. I, however, am lying in bed, getting organised to go to bed. I have this little guy. I say little guy, but he's massive. This is Jared. I have him keeping me company. I was out in the lounge watching some of Punisher Season 2 with Harry and his mate, but I was starting to fall asleep and like drift off, so I figured since I'm drifting off, I may as well come and lie in bed and drift off in bed instead. And then I realised I just have makeup off, so I'm going to do that in a minute. But yeah, I'm sleepy and it's only like 10:30ish, I want to say. So I figured I may as well try and go to sleep. I think my throat is not happy. So I'm going to be having some honey in my tea tomorrow. Yeah, so I'm probably going to end up combining today's vlog with tomorrow's vlog just because I feel like I didn't film much today and I probably won't film much tomorrow. But my goal tomorrow is to either go to the gym or go for a walk. So we're going to see how I feel. So I do need to food shop and normally that ends up really tiring me out. If I can make it to the gym, great. If not, I am potentially thinking about cancelling it just because I'm not using it at the moment because I keep getting sick or injured or feeling really run down or whatever it is. So I'm thinking about not keeping the membership until I have a better paying job. Because I can always, because I think my joining fee was waived when I first joined. And I just had to pay for the little card, I'm pretty sure, and I got a month free or something. I don't remember. But I transferred from Jets, which is where I used to go, to Good Life. And because my personal trainer was going across when I could still afford to see him. And he was leaving Jets and I really didn't want to not have the ability to be able to see him. So I went with and transferred to Good Life. And because we were coming with, they offered us a really good deal. Yeah, that was a while ago. But at the moment, it's just not financially feasible for me to have a gym membership. It's a $15 a week that is currently just going down the drain because I have not been at all in 2019 and it's the 21st of January. So that's like 4 weeks of money just down the drain because I haven't gone. So I'm going to give it a little bit of time to see if I can get myself back into a routine. If not, I'll cancel it. That is my current thinking. Because I'm thinking if I start going for walks in between gym days, then that might help. But yeah, I am going to head to bed. So I will talk to you guys in the morning. I don't think I've vlogged at all today. Whoops, but it's Wednesday. Is it Wednesday? It is Wednesday. I'm just chilling at home at the moment. I have put up a picture of the unicorn everywhere. And now one of my friend's kids wants one. So now I'm going to make another one. Yay. I'm excited about making another one. But I think I might do the mane a little bit different, a little bit longer. But I also need to go to Coles. And it keeps on and off raining and it's really windy. So I don't know if I'm going to go. Because we can kind of survive with the food that we have for tonight. And I can go tomorrow instead. I'll just have to change up the order of my what I had planned out for the dinners for this week. So I might just mix it up a little bit. I also need to edit, but I'm currently AFK fishing on Minecraft. So while I've been sorting out some stuff in here, I've sorted out the pile of things that was on there. Those 3 balls of wool need to go in there. That mug I need to decide how I want to paint it and when I'm going to paint it so that I can do that and then set it in the oven. And then I've just got a little bit of stuff over there, and then obviously I've still got that cup to deal with, but I'll get to it eventually. I'm currently also trying to make my desk a little bit more usable because at the moment I have a bunch of junk on it. So I want to be able to use that side, but because the fan's there, it makes it a bit harder. So once it becomes cooler again, it'll be fine. But I'm thinking about maybe getting the old... Sorry, I keep yawning a bunch. I'm thinking about getting the old floor length fan that we used to have, floor height, whatever, or just getting a brand new one of those to put in here, because I could have that like over in the corner. I don't know how long the cable is, but I'm sure I could make it work, because otherwise I have to run the aircon when I'm home, and that's not ideal. But yeah, so that is what I'm up to. I also need to edit, which I'm going to do tonight once I've made dinner. Oh, I still have a little bit of mascara on my eyelashes that's coming down, or I just have really baggy eyes. That is currently where I'm up to at the moment. My friend came over for a little bit to have a chat, and yeah, so I might actually get my crochet for a bit and let the weather sort of calm itself down before I go to Coles. So I might just sit here and work on my next crochet blanket, which I'm pretty sure I've shown you guys. Yeah, pretty sure I have, but obviously I'll update you guys when it's done. Good morning everyone, it is Saturday, it's Australia Day, so happy Australia Day for everyone in Australia. I'm getting ready to take Harry to work. I'm gonna come home and get organised for my work, and then debating whether or not I want to go to the foreshore, because a lot of the reasons that I don't go is because it's such a far walk from where you're allowed to park. But I have an ACROD permit for obvious reasons, and I didn't realise, I guess it's not something I've ever looked at, because the last time I went I still struggled walking far, but I was younger and I just coped with it. But if you show your ACROD permit at the entry points to the controlled area for vehicles that you can only enter if you live there and you can prove it, you can get in to get to the ACROD parking at the foreshore. So that's good to know. So even if I don't end up going this year, I might organise to go next year with some people, because like I can get in easier, if that makes sense, like for me, so I can still access the event. But yeah, so a little random bit of information. Yeah, so where's my train of thought? I need to take Harry to work, come home, get organised, go to my work, come back, finish editing all the vlogs, finish editing the bingo video, which I'll probably do before I go to work so that I can set it to upload while I'm at work. And then I need to edit all the vlogs from the 9th till now, and I'll probably upload them all in one hit so I can catch back up. Alright, I've been back from work for about 45-ish minutes. I've just got the bingo video all sorted. Just about to finish getting it all sorted to render, because I can speak English. I've been snacking on these. Let me just show it back in so you guys can see it properly. They're called Honeycomb Whirls. They're from Coles. They do have a 0.5 Telstar rating, which is a new thing that they've been putting on packaging. And so like I'm trying not to eat the whole packet in one sitting, because I've got a really bad habit of doing that. I'm currently watching T-Dub stream. I think he's still playing Dead by Daylight. Yep, he's still playing Dead by Daylight. So I'm just watching him play that. You can see it sort of there. And then I need to do some more editing once this video is rendered, and then I might go and play a little bit of Minecraft, and I need to do some cleaning.